The universe runs on the principle of interdependence. Inbuilt into its existence is the system and the subsystem. The system affects the subsystem, and the subsystem in turn affects the system. You find this principle running through civilizations, nations, communities, organizations, and families. In the context of education, society symbolizes the system and the school the subsystem. The kind of society you are going to have depends on the form and structure of education that is imparted in schools. 100 bad schools can influence and create chaos in society. The system being very vast, any attempt to bring about a change might prove to be a colossal task. But we can always work on the subsystem called schools to make this transfiguration happen in the world. As educators, every one of you carry the sacred responsibility of fabricating an effective educational system that not only equips students to meet societal challenges, but that which molds them into human beings with a greater sense of value and inner freedom. Nurture the child with utmost care and concern so that it becomes natural for the child to reciprocate love. Help the child to accept its failures, that it naturally gains strength to face life's challenges. Trust the child so that it also learns to trust. Embrace the child when it wrongs so that it learns the beautiful art of forgiveness. Above all, teach the child the need to be integral to itself. Let the child learn to confront its emotions, thoughts, inadequacies, and inabilities. Truth will empower the child with enormous power, courage, and intelligence to handle life. Naturally, through the course of life, you would find the child flowering into a successful being. Remember, it is not for you to just advise, but to live what you advise, for the child to learn from you. As teachers, who you are would model their future, for they become what they see. An appropriate role model would help in generating right kind of thoughts in the child, and thoughts shape one's action. Repetitive actions give rise to habits. Habits shape one's values. Values shape one's character, and character molds destiny. Such being the cause of a great destiny, be what you preach. Human life is but an occasion to manifest one's deepest desires and farthest fears. Children are no exemption to this. They leave the security of love, the warmth of their parents, and with wide-eyed wonder reach this new destination called school, eager to make new friends, afraid of strangers, but however wanting to learn. What exactly is a school? One of the most beautiful definitions of this word is to be found in its acronym, which says Societal Center for Holistic Organization of Life. Unfortunately, today, the spirit of life and living has moved into the darkest recesses of education. What remains is the struggle for survival and competition. Learning and teaching have largely become lifeless, mechanical processes. These currents of civilization cannot be denied or fought against. But can you put the child through the relentless treadmill of book learning and yet protect it? Are you, as an educator, equipped to deal With this innocence and enthusiasm, are you quite equipped internally to bring love to this child? Could you love this child as if it were your own? To do this, you need to become aware of your own ruthlessness, insensitivity, and wounded pride. You ought to surmount personal and emotional conflicts. It is only then that you could approach the child with tenderness and wisdom. In the more advanced civilizations, people with the best brains and Himalayan characters were appointed teachers and guides for the future. The might of a teacher is best exemplified in the life of Chanakya, the famous Indian teacher of Arthashastra, and Confucius, the legendary Chinese teacher on governance and human conduct. Both these teachers coached students who went on to become future rulers and governors of states, ushering in a cultural and political golden age of their times. In an ultimate sense, teaching cannot merely be regarded as a profession. It is a labor of love and an expression of one's own passion. It is the art of sculpting the human soul. It is a power bestowed upon you by the might of destiny to be able to chisel the character and futures of the young who look up to you in awe and reverence. With a mighty resolve, evolve and surge forward to assume the time-tested place of honor which is rightfully yours. As teachers, it does not befit you to lament or decadence in society. Take action, gigantic action, that would affect society and make your presence felt. And oneness extends its help to you in this noble endeavor.